What's going on, guys? Sin for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode, the Glass Cannon with the New York Rangers. Now, I went ahead and skipped free agency because I didn't think I was going to sign anyone. Most of you guys were on board with that, saying I don't really need to sign anyone. And, yeah, so we are going to make some trades here. And what we're going to do is... I'll show you what we got first. So, Welch is up here now. We also have a new power forward who jumped up. And he's got pretty damn good offensive stats. So, I want to try him out. Just because he's slightly better than, you know, Clancy and Reed. These two guys, not that amazing. So, I think we want to get rid of these guys. And probably want to get rid of Granlund as well. Now, this guy might grow into a second-line role this year, but... I would still want to get someone here. Someone besides Granlund, because he never really worked out, and he's demoralized right now anyway. So maybe get someone more on par with these guys. So what this is what I'm thinking of doing. Going Radulov, Mikulski, Svechnikov, because Radulov, you know, with the high awareness, maybe he can help out Mikulski. Same with Svechnikov. Hopefully we can get this line going a bit better. I mean, Mikulski can kind of always do what he does, but he needs better support with him. Welch, 20 years old, 85 overall. I mean, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. We can see how well we can get, how good we can get this guy. He might even turn into a guy we want to change to the left wing, put on the, you know, the first line. We'll see what happens. I mean, we could even do that now if it's looking like that, but at the same time, you know, we still got Schoenmakers. Although 22 at 81, is he really gonna make that first line? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't quite think so, but we'll see what happens. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards right now. Maybe even switching him to left wing right at this moment, so this guy can play where he is supposed to be, and then we can keep Radulov here. Yeah. I don't know. For right now, that's what I'm thinking. And then this is gonna be what I'm thinking. Our third line should be, you know, Ida Kallio here with this UN guy, and then also Schoenmakers, who has a really good wrist shot, and I hope he shoots a lot, because, yeah, it looks like he could be good. Anyway, we have Clancy and Reed down here, kind of like the odd man out, I should say. And here's where now, it made me sign Jaspers, even though we tendered him, it made me sign him, so I couldn't, well, I also forgot to trade him in free agency, but usually it'll remind me, although right when I started simming, it automatically signed him, so it did one of those things. So I'm actually thinking perhaps, I mean, we are also running into a problem where we have too many top fours now. Now, Lassard with 85 and 85 at 20, I'm talking about his offensive stats. He's still really borderline in my opinion. Almost the same thing with Dahlin. They're kind of both sort of borderline, so I want to, Dahlin is probably going to cap out pretty quick, but I do think Lassard might kind of still get there. I don't know. Anyway, it's very interesting when it comes to defensive core, but I don't think Dahlin's going to get top 2. I don't think Morgan will either, but he might. But I think what we could do is trade some of these guys for a much better, like, even if a top 2, if we have to throw Dahlin in. You know, just if we have to do it, let's do it now. Be a lot easier. Then we can wait for these guys to grow more. Same with Cloutier. I know he might not grow into this role, but for right now, we could use him, get away with him. We're not going to have Day. We're not going to have a few people, but yeah. And I might actually use Jaspers again. Someone could be better, but I might actually do it. But man, now what we got to do is figure out what we want for guys like Clancy or Reed, because they're not really going to fit in our team anymore. I mean, I'm leaning towards this guy because he's got the better offensive stats than either of these two guys, really. Yeah, especially Clancy, and yeah, he's just better. And I want to see how he'll do in that role. Clancy and Reed have had chances in scoring roles. They just haven't really got the job done. So, I mean, maybe we trade them somewhere else and they do well, but man, they haven't really done well here. So we also got this guy coming up too. So him and UN probably going to be battling for that second line spot. Neither of them are amazing when it comes to the offensive stats, but I think they got potential to be at least decent for a second line. So that's what I think we should do first, is look for a trade, perhaps for a lefty top 2, or someone who could at least be that in a year or two. And for a better, maybe like a better rental second liner. But that's really all we need, is some kind of rental. Now, you could say, yeah, we can hold on to Granlund for that, but demoralized. I mean, I could wait to trade him and see how he does with these two guys. I don't know, though. But, yeah, I don't want to trade a lot of this, but I might have to. Dahlin might not, I don't think he's going to be the top guy. And now we got, Morgan and Lassard in the top 4. I mean, I can move up Morgan. That's always a possibility, but they did seem to play well, Dahlin and Van de Velde, so I could just hold on to him as well, but we got to get something back for Reed and Clancy for sure, and I was thinking that would be the best thing to do, is to get that, because really we don't need much else. We will need a backup. That's the one thing we do need, is Petrolainen is ready for the starter. Jumped up to 85. We do need a backup. Leonov didn't grow, so I don't think this guy's really going to go anywhere. We could try him as the backup, but meh. Why do that? You could just use him as the AHL guy. So we could pick up a backup in a trade. I mean, yeah, man. We have a lot. We're at that spot where we have a lot of stuff now. Guerra is actually listed as depth, but he's got kind of lower stats, so I'll play him probably AHL still. Oh, Bergfors, hold on. Was he... I didn't see him on my NHL team. That's very weird. Hold on a sec. When I was in edit lines, he might be actually scratched. Yeah, we do have a few guys scratched here. I think he's gonna be one of them. Yeah, it looks like he is scratched. So we might want to. Yeah, we kind of ran into that problem with so much value that I don't know what to do with half of it. But all right. What we could do is really stack the team, kind of. But the thing about that is, we do that, we'll stunt the growth of a couple people. I was thinking like Reed and Clancy on the 3rd line, and these guys on the 4th line. But I can still try that. I don't want to do that to Schoenmakers though, because that guy could still get really good. And he's got a really good shot. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't want to do. I could try it with Reed. Idakalio's not super important to grow, like to get really, really good on that right wing side, because we're gonna have Siffers, we have Radulov if we need, we got Svechnikov, we got I think we got a couple other people in the system as well. So it's not a big deal if he doesn't get there. I can afford to stunt a couple guys, but I don't want to do it with Schoenmaker. So I think Clancy's gonna still go. I can hold on to Reed, see how he's gonna do. I don't know if it's gonna be amazing, either Clancy or Reed, but nah, Reed would be better for that 3rd line. He's just slightly better for that. And he's actually got a kind of a 3rd line contract too, so that helps. So I think Clancy's going to be the guy to go here. And I just don't quite know what for yet. That's the problem. But, I mean, if we could find someone like Dahlin but better, maybe that would be what to go with. Or, like I said, we move Morgan up. But again, these guys kind of played well together last year, which is why I'm hesitant on moving them. But something's got to give. We got to do something. So let's see what we can get back for Clancy. And if we could even, ship Granlund off. Or we could either look for the center for Clancy. Okay, hold on. That's an idea. We can look for the center for Clancy. And then the top... No. I'd have to package him in. I'm spitballing ideas what I should look for here with these two guys. So... Alright, well... Not too much there. I mean, I'd love to get, like, the top 2 guy. But again, those are really, really hard to come by. I mean, Brodin would definitely work. He's sort of in that range, but again, the value is Kuznets. No, damn. I was like, dude, if he's listed as a like friggin' 2nd line, that would be golden. But unfortunately, he's not. There's Nugent Hopkins here, who's okay, really bad apparently. If Galchenyuk, probably, yeah, they're all gonna be listed as 1st line. Pretty unfortunate. And yeah, the defensemen don't really see too much either, so we're going to keep looking here. I might do some editing. Oh yeah, Uwe Levy. That'd be really hard to get him, though. Really hard to get Uwe Levy, but he is a lefty. And man, he would really kind of fit well with Van de Velde, I think. Still very offensive. Look at that 93 awareness. And this guy has scored quite a few. Yeah, gets a decent amount of points per season. That would be something. If we could somehow get you a levy here, that would be pretty damn big. Be very difficult to get. We definitely would have to throw in Dahlin, but I would be willing to do that for this. Definitely. Like Clancy and Dahlin for you a levy. I'd probably be willing to do that. We could probably maybe even pick up the goalie here. Like a backup. Some kind of a backup to use. Nilsson. Alright, they got multiple ones here. Yeah, they got hella that they're not going to need. Anyone. They both have 1 year left. Lehner's a starter, so I don't want to do that. Okay, Markstrom's the backup. There we go. That's the better thing. How about Nilsson? Listed as a backup with 1 year left. Okay, well, one of these guys. Let's try to go for Nilsson then. Yeah, let's try to get Nilsson here. That could go through. And I definitely think it will. Yeah, we still need to spend money. I still need to spend a shit ton of money on someone. I can do that for the backup, but I can also pick one up right here who's slightly better. You know what? All I need to do is take back a player. I could choose that guy's pretty good, but it's the money thing. I can just sign someone random, honestly. Yeah, let's grab this guy in this deal. That's looking really good. I know neither of these guys are on the block, so it might not go through. The value looks good. I don't need much else, but might as well pick up some later stuff. I can probably get the 3, 4, 5 maybe in this deal. So let's try this. Clancy and Dahlin for you a levy and this Nilsson guy. I think this will work. So let's try it. Not quite. Value just isn't where it needs to be. So keep removing picks. It might not even go through with all the picks removed because it's that kind of guy. Yeah, woefully insufficient still. So even if I remove, well, I can't really remove Nilsson. If I just removed him, put in another player, how would we be looking? But I'm kind of liking this the more I look at it. Okay, pick up one of these guys. See what he says to this. Woefully insufficient still. See, it is going to take a bit more. Alright, no problem. Well, what about that one guy we weren't really going to use? It's another kind of big value guy. No, not Hickman. It's Bergfors was the guy the guy in question I was thinking of. It's the sniper guy who's really not built like the sniper and not even really built very good offensively. We have a guy like that in Radulov, but he's better, so hold on to Radulov more likely. Because, yeah, offense is way better. 92 and 87 compared to 86 and 83. Yeah, he's a lot worse, but at the same time, Schoenmaker's would look a lot more balanced for that role. I mean, he's got better shot, less defense, sure, but if he goes into a scoring role, that won't matter too much. Better shot, better, you know, offensive stuff for now and in the future. So Bergfors is looking like an odd man out. So we could throw him into this deal as well. That's a lot to give up, yeah. But what the hell else are we going to get? So now at this point, we will take back that goalie for sure. Yeah, Nilsson. That's the guy, right? Yeah. Oh, they have too many skaters. Yeah, so we'd still have to take back a skater, some random skater, which is fine. And we're going to still need to spend money. We're going to need to spend even more money after this because we are trading away salary here. That's right. So that's league approved. Now, obviously, we want to get something else in here. Don't really matter what, but let's grab the first, and that's really all. You know, I'm not going to really grab anything else. It's a lot to give up, but could be worth it. Clancy hasn't done much. Dahlin looks like he might stall out around that top 4. Bergfors, yeah, this is the wild card. He could be really good, but we're gonna have to give stuff up to get stuff. And yeah, it sucks. I mean, it sucks to give up guys like this, but we have so many that it's not a scarcity issue. It's just kind of like, damn, I wish I could see where this guy's gonna go so I know for sure, but we kind of don't have that luxury right now. So let's try this. See what they say to that. Not gonna go through. Let's remove the second. Too far off still. That is a bit weird. Well, Levy is a big fish. I'm not gonna lie. He's a very big fish. So it does make a bit of sense. I wanted a first, but I might not be able to get it. So I'll just get as what I can. Second and third doesn't really matter to me. I just want Levy, and it is worth it to give up guys like this, in my opinion. Clancy hasn't done jack shit. Inflated value. Bergfors, we don't know about. Bergfors is the only question mark, but we kind of know what Dahlin does. He's good, but I think Levy will do what he does and better. So there's an upgrade. Clancy's nothing. Bergfors is really the biggest piece we're giving up. I think it's fair for us, even though the bars look skewed. Damn, dude. I don't even know if I can get it even without these picks in there. That is crazy. Yeah, no. Too far off still. Well, I really want Levy. There's really no one better than this. So I'm going to keep trying stuff. If I throw in stuff, I don't really care. That's how bad I want this. Sweeten the value just a touch. Okay, with the third in there, all I have to do is sweeten the value. So let's chuck in. Let's try the 7 first. And this is going to work. Not quite. Okay. So yes, this is a lot to give up, and it looks really bad. But I think we have the luxury to make trades like this, and that's what I kind of like. We have so much excess value that one quote-unquote bad trade is not going to break the bank, not even close. And we're getting something back extremely serviceable in Levy. Pretty much something that's very hard to find, which is another top 2 guy. So, not quite. What the hell? You said sweeten the value just a touch, and I keep making it better. 3 and a 4 now. Come on. Wow. Okay. Really? You're going to want a second? I will give you a second, but it's stupid to give you a second because you're crazy. But whatever. They're getting as much. What? Alright, fine. Have a second and a third. What I wanted for you. I don't really care. Just give me the goddamn players already. Fuck. Crazy assholes, man. Alright, so we made it go through. Yeah, it's a bit in their favor, but they had the bargaining chip in Levy, which is what we really wanted. So, alright. Made that trade. Pretty big. I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty freaking big move. Let me just best line stuff for now. Yeah, I'll fix everything. Yeah, we still got fucking Zarkov and shit, too. Man. So we could really stack this team, actually. And it's actually could be really good. What was I doing here? Something like that. Yeah. I just kind of want to remember. Now, we got Granlund still. I might just hold on to him. See how he's going to do. At least for now. Because he's got a 10 mil contract. Now, we still got guys scratched, actually, here. Okay, not really guys that we... Oh, fucking not really guys that we need. Never mind. Okay, so don't... Cool. So it's not... I mean, Fox is the only one, but he's... Yeah, really borderline. Alright, well, that's a pretty big trade to make, but I think it might help our cause here. And help out what we're trying to do. So let me look to the roster moves. We're going to send a couple guys down, see what's going on. So Ren's down, Fox down, and it was the goalie, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's cap. Let me do that real quick. Let's take care of that, because we're not going to be able to do anything. So, yeah, we got to sign one guy for basically max money, and that might not even be enough. So let's look for someone who could be some kind of depth, I don't know. Depth forward. Corey Perry, perfect. There we go. He deserves a big-ass contract. Corey Perry, there you go. No. Don't do that. Okay, I think if I move it down like that, I should be okay. 20.67, yeah. I don't know. Again, we might need to sign 2 people here. So if I do 2 clicks, he should sign for that. So there we go. Big-ass contract for him to help me out. And, oh, there's Simmons. Get him back. Use him as depth. So 20 mil. And then we don't need to spend another 20. You know, I don't need to go that way. What do you want? Oh, hold on. It'd be easier from there. Oh, no, it's not. What? He wants a 2-way? Really? Okay, I guess he wants a 2-way. You're not getting a 2-way. So if I did 20, I could do like 10. And then we'll have 4 mil to work with, which is going to be enough for any sort of trade deal. Because yeah, if we want to make one. I don't foresee us wanting to make one. And if we do trade any more cap away, we can retain and still keep ourselves within the within that happy whatever, above the floor, beneath the ceiling. There we go. Right where we're supposed to be. So we'll do that. Sign those 2. Get the retirement home working again. Alright, so we'll sim up here. And then I'll fix those rosters and stuff like that. And then we'll probably after that I'll do the lines. And we'll take one more look. Make sure that we got everything we need. I'll take care of the lines. And then we'll start getting into the simming. But first things first. I just want to see if there's anything else that I need to do moves-wise, like trade-wise or anything that we like have to trade. Or they're like really stunned. Now the thing is, especially about defensemen, it sucks about Gormley and Day, man, don't get me wrong. But top 6 offensive defenseman, he's kind of done, you know, so we can afford to not play him. Day, we know what Day is going to be. Never got that statistical growth. And yes, I do kind of want to play him, but we also got more growers up there, so we could take a year off. He's not going anywhere. Break Cruz, we got a couple, you know, guys listed as depth. This guy's not going to get much better. Alfredson, same thing. So I don't feel too bad about not really using these guys. So that's all right for there. Now, okay, now we're going to need to move. Ah, god damn it. I didn't mean to click Y. I mean, I meant to click Y, but I didn't mean to do what it did. You know what I'm talking about. All right, so send that guy down. That's going to be our starter backup. That looks good. Yeah, I actually think we're about good here now. All we should have is that's in the system. Okay, now this okay, that's right. We need to send down Renz, Fox. So those two go down. Yeah, and then we have 18, so that's perfect. And then we'll call up. Yeah, we'll call up the other two. Call. Oh, where is he? Corey Perry and Simmons. They can be up here. They don't need to. They're listed as depth. They can just chill. Yep, and then that will be. Yep, this is gonna be our team right here. I think so. Yep, I think so. Okay. Now Jaspers, I might as well give him one more chance because there's no one really else that I was gonna look towards. I mean, yeah, I could have put someone else in, but since it made me sign him automatically, might as well kind of use him. See how he does again. See how he does with Cloutier. I know Cloutier's top 4, but we'll see. Want to try to get all these guys to grow here. All right, I think that's gonna be it for now. We're gonna see how Granlund does. He's still the option to trade, and we can still get someone better. We still have value to do so. So that's the plan for that. I'm gonna get these lines set up and then come back to you guys. All right, I think these are the lines we're gonna go with. So for right now, it's gonna be Radulov, Mikulski, Svechnikov, and then Welch, Granlund, Siffers. Schoenmakers, UN, and Reed, and then Zarkov, Frangipane, I don't know how you Fragapane, I don't know, Frag Grenade. There we go, Frag Grenade. There he is. That rhymes. All right, and then Idakalio. So that's what we're gonna go with. I know Zarkov could be a bit better, but I want to give it to Schoenmakers first. See what he's gonna do with it. Yeah. Sucks, but someone's got to sit. And I don't want it necessarily to be Reed because, yeah, he's listed as that second line. So it sucks, but someone's going to have to sit. And it's going to have to be this Zarkov guy. Anyway, so that's the offense. Defense, Ulevi, Van de Velde, Morgan, Lassard, Cloutier, Jaspers. That's what we're going to go. I do need to get Cloutier a bit more time, though. I do have him on the PK. I might want to put him top, so yeah, let me actually do that. Just to kind of help him. I only have him on PK. Let's give him top time. Ulevi, Van de Velde can be second unit. We're going to go with Lassard, Cloutier. But I do want to keep these guys, you know, in the main stuff because they're my top 2s now. They're going to be overplayed like in 2013, Keith and Seabrook. That's the level of overplayed they're going to be. Alrighty. Let's see. Or was that 2015? Fuck, I can't remember. I think that was 15, actually. Yeah. Alright, anyway. It was when they had Chemo Timonen. I think that was 2015. Yeah, Timonen like barely played there in the finals. But anyway, there we go. AHL, we're incredibly stacked. Not so much on the forward end of things, but I did put in all the elites and stuff like that. It's everything's the best it can be, even for centers. Yep, everything. Defensemen we actually have extras of, but you know I put in the important guys. The one guy switched up one guy who was top 6 and maybe not growing anymore for this guy who would possibly grow a bit more. And we're not going to play that red elite defenseman. I might not even trade him. I might just let him off contract because I wasn't supposed to get him. So, yep. That's what we're looking at. Here's the goalies. Leonov, Boucher, NHL, or NHL goalies, Petrolainen and Nilsson. So, let's see if we get this Finn can be better than Rene, which is a tall order. But, Finn goaltenders. Let's go. All right. Well, I think this is what we're going to do. And we're going to see how it works. We didn't make the playoffs, so I don't think injuries are on, so I'm just going to double check that, though, anyway, just to satisfy my mind, basically. But we should be good. Yes, sir. All right, injuries off, all that stuff off. We're going to keep a relatively close eye on growth and stuff like that. But, yeah. Let's see how this team does, man. I hope it's good. Damn well should be. By this point, oh, man, I'm just worried about this offense. I think it should be better, but you never know. So, let's start it off. Get the first month and a half done. And really hope that some of our woes are settled. I mean, there's an 11-3 game, but it is the Flyers, and it is preseason. So, I'm not going to look too much into that, though. That it could be a great sign. Oh, man, that was nice. It could be a great sign. We'll have to see. All right, well, preseason's going really well, which means sometimes regular season's going to do poorly, but there we go. Lost a couple games there at the end. Yeah. 5-2 over the course of preseason. What will happen in the regular season, though, here for the New York Rangers? Good start. We scored goals. That's great. We want to score goals. We still scored goals. Maybe we've solved the problem. We'll see, though. It's very early, and that's just, you know, very small sample size, but I do like seeing 2 5-goal games in a row. That is nice. That is very nice. So I'm just going to normally scout because I don't even know what the hell else I need. Let's just generally scout everything. Because really, what else do I need? There we go. Okay. Good year for rookies. Cool story. Bro, we don't need any more. We are stacked. Looking solid, though. No thanks. Oh, wow. All right. 1 goal lost. Those suck. No points out of them. There we go. We get a point out of that one, though. Tampa Bay, all right. Lost 3 in a row. Can we bounce back here? That would be nice. I'm still not gonna say that we're good yet. Still very early. Anything can happen, but I definitely think we're improved. I definitely think that we're improved. 8-4-1, still scoring a lot. That's great. Defense is kind of the way it's always been. We're a glass cannon team, man. We're not gonna have the most shutdown defense. That's just not gonna be possible. We're not building for that. It'd be hilarious if we get it, cause man, times I've built for it and don't get it. Ooh. Alrighty, okay, what is this? What is this? I don't really need these prospects. Top 4, no. Top 9, don't need them. Let me just clear my block. I don't want to be bothered. Oh, poor Rip Granlund. I can keep that on. See what I get. No, fuck it. I don't even want him bothering me. Let's be honest. I just want to isolate in my GM office and watch my team. There's been some depression after last year. We'll see what happens here. It's looking good. I think, yeah, okay. I think we've solved it, guys. I think we've solved it. So thank you for all your feedback. It definitely helped. And especially from me making any rash decisions in free agency. People always need to tell me, you know, don't hit that panic button quite yet. Try a couple things. That was a tough loss. 8-1. We come back with a 3-1, though. All right, 6-2 loss. 5-2. 15-7-1. We're scoring a good amount. We are letting the puck in a bit, but hey, you know. Yeah. Come on, give me that. What was that? A win. There we go. 16-7-1. Hartford's 19-7-1. I'd say this is a very solid start. Mikulski's almost point a game. It looks like he's found guys to work. Philly is in first. The team we beat 11-something is in first, and I'm hiccuping. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Oh, there we go. That's more like it. 3.58 goals for per game, 2.63 goals against per game. That is glass cannon. There we go. That's what I've been looking for. That's glass cannon. Power play 21%, penalty kill 75. Might be able to improve that a bit. Power play is fine though. Only 1 shorty for. We've only been shorthanded 61 times, so we don't. Yeah, that's pretty average actually. We actually take a few penalties. Yeah. Let's see if we can fix that PK though for sure. Might be early. Might be just, you know. That's how they scored, but no, I think it could definitely be improved. 11-3-0, 5-4-1, 7-3-0. I could even, you know, move the top defenseman up there if I want to try that. I don't think they'll get too tired. I don't even know if they take fatigue into as a factor in the sim. I mean, they should. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, Mikulski here, 23 points, man. 10 goals, 13 assists. Good start. Radulov, 19. Welch with 18. He's on the second line, so that's good news. There's Siffers. There's Morgan. There's Reed. Where's, what's his name? Svechnikov. He's, I don't know. Doesn't really do much. he's like almost, I don't know what the hell he's up to, but it's not much. He's on his contract year too, so he better shape up. All right, anyway, there's Granlund with 14. Yeah. We definitely are not getting a lot of points from. Oh, wow. Hilariously, Van de Velde has less points than Ulevi. I thought it would be opposite, but whatever. Whoever. I don't care. we're gonna have stuff like that happen. But forward and the forward end of things, I definitely think we can get a bit more from a couple people. But at the same time, we also have a lot of top scoring defensemen, so we're getting it from where it counts. And yeah, we're gonna have Welch. I have him on the first line power play, so that's maybe why he has a bit more. It looks like the second unit is not as strong, but Svechnikov's on the top unit too. So hey, yeah, Radulof's on the second unit, so I'm not really buying that. All right, Svechnikov, you're being shown up a bit here. 51 shots, yeah, not scoring enough. What the hell, man? Only Mikulski's taking 86. Get on the ball. All right, whatever. Let's check out defensemen. As long as we're playing well, man, I don't really mind. Of course, you want more production from them, but we seem to be working well enough together. So, hey. Morgan's got 17 points. Ulevy with 15. Cloutier 13. Van de Velde 12. Jaspers, Lessard on the lower end of things, but you're gonna have those guys. And what we got to do is just find guys who are what we think good enough offensively to qualify, and then they'll just be sort of shut down. I don't know. Anyway, Nilsson might not be the best backup. He's got the points though. He's got 6 points in 6 games played, so he's not terrible, but he is pretty bad at the same time. Petrolainen's doing great. First year as a starter, he's doing fantastic. Who's the rookies here? Siffers is a rookie. He could have a really good chance at the Calder. He's starting 17 points in 24 games played. Better than Clancy and Reed, I can tell you that. Speaking of Clancy and Reed, where is Reed? He's on the point for the power play. He's got 16 points. Takes a bit. Yeah, he definitely takes some penalties. So does Mikulski. He's got 4 points on the power play. He's played on the point. Not bad. Yep, I'd say we're working. Now, that penalty kill was a bit of an issue. So let's see if we can maybe fix that a little bit. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. I mean, it might get better on it. It is a small sample size, but if we can improve it, that would be great. So let's see here. We got these now. Frangipane, yeah, I got this guy on there because I know he's a playmaker. But what else? Who else was I gonna put on there? I could switch Reed. I can give Reed a bit more ice time. Do Mikulski out of Kallio. Reed hand grenade. There we go. Hand grenade and Reed. Fucking that named. I don't know what it is. Certain names, just Fragapane. I don't know. Hand grenade or frag grenade. There we go. And then Cloutier, Lessard. Now, Cloutier was not the most defensive one, but he's got really good defensive stats. He was sort of the point scorer. So if I could find the other guy, which was Jaspers. He was more the other shutdown. Could try something like that. Do Jaspers, Lessard, and you will levy that. We could try something like that out. Don't know if it'll work. But those were the two more defensive guys, and these guys are our top twos. They got to play. I could switch them, give you a levy more time, switch them like that. But let's try this for now. Try it with Jaspers. If it gets worse, then we'll go back to Cloutier and maybe even just put up the top two guys onto the top unit. Okay, so we're going to try that. Power play is fine. It's over 20%, so that's fine. That's what I like to be, 20% or better. If you're 1 for 5 in your power play, you're not. That's good. That's optimal in my opinion. 25% is great. All right. Yeah. So I think we're all working well together. I like what Welch is doing. 9 goals, 9 assists. Granlund's only got 14 points. Yes, he's on the slower side of things, but again, we'll have to see. Welch is getting some points from the power play, so you could still make that argument that Granlund, that 5-on-5, is not that incredible. Because, yeah, remember, 17 points from this guy, 6 of them are on the power play. So they've only got 11 5-on-5 points. And there's Granlund with 14 points, a couple on the power play. But I definitely still think that's a weak spot. But with the first line being better now, maybe they're going to be doing what they need to be doing. Svechnikov just needs more, but I think he's being overshadowed by 2 defensemen feeding that puck too. So, yeah. Anyway, let's continue here. I don't want to spend too much time on that kind of stuff. Let's do another month or so. I'll probably do a month, check on some growth just to see what's going on. We might have a lot, and it might present even more problems for us. Problems, I mean that we have too many guys in certain places, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right, shootout loss right there, but we get a point. Oh, no, big loss. All right, we come back with a win. At least we got 4 goals in that loss. I don't mind so much. But wins are obviously really good to get. I heard that you need wins in hockey. Come on now, there you go. Good win there. Oh, tough loss. There's a good one. All right, looking solid. Lost, but we get a point. Don't mind that then. 21, 10, and 3. Yeah, we're definitely on a good pace right now. I don't think anyone can deny that. Very good pace. No, I don't need any more freaking top 4 defensemen. I have a few of those guys in the AHL. We don't really need any more prospects, period. I'm not going to go for prospects and picks unless I just need something to throw in there, in which case I'll just get picks. Because that's fun. Drafting is fun. All right, 22, 10, and 5 here after that month. Now, I'm not going to... I can still check stats a bit. Let's just... okay, Welch is actually up top, so... Interestingly, what the hell just happened to our first line? I don't know. I feel like CynFtWProductions is shit. But we'll see what happens here. Okay, yeah, scoring dropped, but also goals against dropped. Oh, power play dropped. Interesting. Penalty kill sort of improved, but power play dropped quite a bit. We didn't change the power play, so I'm not too sure why it would drop. Anyway, Mikulski really dropped in that month. CynFtWProductions went up, though, sort of. I don't know. They kind of all mellowed out. They're kind of all more even now. So if it's still working, it's still working. We're still getting plenty of goals. Penalty kills sort of improved. I don't like that the power play dropped, but we'll keep it how it is for now. Nilsson got better. That's good. Plays a little too many games, though. But Petrolainen is getting better, so... Alright, let's go another month here. Let's see if it continues to trend in this direction. And if it's seeming like we're actually scoring less, which I don't... it'd be hard to maintain the scores that we were. Let's be honest. Let's be real. That'd be hard to maintain. What we had before, like 3.5 and above. It's definitely possible, but it is hard to maintain. Let's keep it up here. Let's score some goals, guys. There we go. 3-0. Solid. Alright, can I just... I've removed everything, haven't I? Oh, what's this? I'm pretty sure I clicked X on all those, but sometimes that likes to happen. There we go. Now we're good. Now I shouldn't be getting bothered, right? There we go. Nice win. Scout time. Here we are. Let's get this done. Alright. Alright, looking good. Come on, guys, continue. There we go. Getting some wins. Goaltending's looking great. Oh my goodness, is it looking great. 2 goals, 1 goal, 1 goal, 1 goal. Only 2 goals, only 1 goal. Holy crap. This is a great defensive month for us. Probably, hopefully it's a lot has to do with Petrolainen. We want this guy to just shoot the hell up there. We want this guy to be... If we're going to be glass cannon, we need a goalie who can frickin' hold their own back there. And it looks like, well, we found one here in Petrolainen. Looking pretty damn good. And look at that record. 30... Let's see when it's going to end. Okay, so 30, 13, and 6 there. Yep, I'd say that's good. Ooh, Hartford fell. 29, 20, and 2. I see them. Interesting. There's Mikulski now leading back in points again. Less than a point a game. He was on great pace. But we're in first in the division, so I think we just have so much offense that that's going to happen. We're not going to have like that, you know, that one crazy good line like we did in Ottawa. So, yeah, goals for keeps falling. But if it stays above 3, I'm not upset. Goals against is actually falling, so the ratio is maintaining. Even if we're not scoring as much. Power play keeps slipping, though. I'm not a fan of that. I don't know why it is. It was doing fine. Might need to take a look at it, though. But no one is above 20% in this division, so might just be a weaker year in that regard. But you'd think our penalty kill would be better. It isn't. It's pretty bad. It is trending upwards, so I'll keep it going. But power play, might need to take another look at that. 26-0 on home. That's incredible. 10-7-6 away. That's less good, but damn. 6-3-1 in the last 10. Not too bad. Let's take a look at this now. Mikulski, Welch, then Radulov, then Svechnikov. Okay. Then Granlund, Morgan Reed. Siffers is really falling off, yeah. 7 points in the power play. Yeah, it's the 5. I still feel like it's 5-on-5 on that line, man. I really do. Because if you take them away, 6 points, yeah. But I don't know if it's Is it Granlund? We got Welch there, 36 points. 10 of them are on the... So we only has 26, 5-on-5. Yeah, I still feel like our second line's a big weak spot. We just need that duo. If we had that duo, power forwards we're great with duos, because they could just kind of exist. 89 shots only at this point. Yeah, I wish I could get fucking power forwards and shoot a shit ton. Welch shoots a lot. Radulov shoots quite a bit. Gets more assists, though. Svechnikov could shoot more. Yeah. It's a lot of spread out points, though, at the same time, so... Wow, Morgan takes... oh, yeah, I need to check if this guy fucking fights, because that is a lot of penalties, and I don't know why it would be that much. Yeah, 21 freaking fights, okay. So, this guy's off the ice a lot. I think I might want to change his fighting to calm the fuck down. Because, Jesus, it's definitely on often right now. That's kind of ridiculous. 21 freaking fights. This guy needs to chill the hell out. Like, damn, dude, you need to really... I'll change her. Like, he can still fight, but goddamn, calm down. We don't need you to fight 21 times. Oh, man. I might actually do that now before I forget. Chill the hell out, Morgan. So at least we know those penalty numbers are, you know, not coming from that. Let's see. I'm not gonna make him like no fight, but you know, I'm gonna tone him down to like rarely or something like that. Because my God, he's got to be on, has to be on often right now. It's a little ridiculous here. All right, Morgan. Number 75. Let's see where you at. Where you at though? Often, yeah. Get the fuck out. Rarely. There you go. Chill out. You're a good player now. There you go. Don't need him sitting in the box all that time. With that awareness, man, we need him on the ice. I don't care that if he wants to fight a couple more times, that's fine. But I don't need him to be fighting 21 times. No, don't exit. Thank you. All right, let's check out some of that growth now, just quickly. I don't think we got much in the NHL, if any. Mikulski, I think that's Welch, actually. There's an 87 right now. Statistical minuses. What the fuck? Why is he... Where's that from? Is that... Why would that be from this year, though? Hold on. Why is he... That's very weird. Okay, well, Lassard's getting some natural growth, still with some statistical minuses, though. Schoenmaker's statistical minuses, but some growth in there. Sarkov. A lot of people have these statistical minuses. What is happening? Don't care about Corey Perry. Petrolainen's grown, and that's all natural, so that's great. He's growing in the season. Alright, everyone else don't matter. Alright, let's see. Oh my goodness, Vice. Another good center playmaker. 75 overall now. How is his offense and passing, though? 86 and 79. That's good. That could be maybe more of our future there. Meyer. Koryuk grew a shit ton. Holy crap. Awareness only at 83. Hickman. Left wing playmaker. 78 overall now. Actually, probably going to be NHL ready. 88 awareness, 79 passing, really high awareness, less on the passing, but he could be ready now for NHL. I mean, 78, I'm actually, yeah, well, he's in the juniors, sorry, so we can't bring him up, so he's going to have to grow. Yeah, he's in the juniors, so we can't bring him up now. That's actually good for me, because I didn't really want to have to shuffle everything else. So, good. Oh, thank God he's in the juniors. Woo. No, this Weiss guy is not, though. Weiss, whatever. Good stuff. Goalies, don't really need him to grow, but we did get that one. Oh, my God! I got goalies who grow in the season. What is this? Everything's coming together here at the right time. Alright, so some solid growth right now. Let's see about that power play a little bit. It's just been consistently dropping, so that's not what we want. So we can try to move... They don't have a shooter. That's the problem here. Second unit does not have a shooter. Or, you know, a big shooter. They got Granlund, like, Siffers is not really much, you know, you kind of, Reed, kind of, none of them are really big. Well, Reed more so now, but I think it's also because he kind of, only 3 of those, yeah, he's great points on the power play, just needs more. Let's try Welch back here. Let's try Radulov back up here, because Mikulski's the big shooter. We got to hand it to Mikulski, although he's less so this year, but perhaps it's because that power play had Welch on it, who, yeah, five goals on the power play, 10 points, really good. Mikulski needs more. Yeah, so let's try Radulov up there now with Ulevi Van de Velde. Svechnikov still. 6 points. Can do better on that power play. We'll see what happens. All right, so we'll try that. Yeah, it sucks to move down Welch. Yeah, you might have a harder time now, especially producing points, especially on that second line, which seems a struggle. I just don't know what to do. I could try Reed up. Let's try Reed up there for a bit. He was doing better. I know it's mostly power play, though. He's got 8 of those points are on the power play. Siffers, they're pretty close. Let's try Reed up there. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I'm just thinking. Alright, we'll try that, yeah. And hopefully the power play is a bit better now. Got Welch for a shooter there. Okay. Lassard has grown. Cool. Alright, let's keep it going here. Alright. We're gonna finish. We're gonna get up to the deadline now. I'm just gonna sim all the way there. I think we're pretty much there anyway. I don't think. Yeah. We're gonna go to the deadline. Don't know if we'll make trades, but I might leave it here. We might sim a bit slower now, just because there's a lot more to take into account. But I don't know. I don't really think that we need much. I can finish off the season here. Get everything done. We'll see. And we're still scoring quite a bit. I like it. Still scoring. Still keeping that puck out of the net relatively well for what we are. So kind of everything's clicked this year. And I like it. It's working out for us. Still having a couple games in there with low scoring. But that's just going to happen. All right. That's 2 shutouts in a row, though. Wait a sec. There we go. Come on, glass cannon. Start glass cannoning. There we go. That's better. Not a big scoring games, but let's... Oh, okay. Well, we're getting the wins, so hey. Low scoring. Not a fan of that. I don't know if I'm going to make any trades here at the deadline, but I might. And I might actually leave it here. But I do want to get those playoffs done. Yeah, man. We just... Poor Mikulski could be doing so much better if we weren't just a pure glass cannon. Wow, man. How's our goals against so good? Goals for keeps dropping slowly, but power play didn't really move. Penalty kill's better. Yeah. And I'm not too sure if Reed did any better on that line than the other guy did, than Siffers. Not really, and Siffers has actually got more points in him, so it seems like the third line's a better place for them to succeed, hilariously. Which means, I keep leaning towards Granlund is just not the guy, but how's this guy done historically? I mean, he's done okay historically. He's had some good years. Can't remember when we got him. I don't know if any of these were on our team, but last year he didn't do great at all. This year he's at least better, but I don't think he's getting 50 points. He might, but very unlikely. It's a very tough call. I thought this guy would be a rookie. I guess he played last year, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just the case of we have so many offensive players that everyone's just kind of taking points away from each other when it comes to that first line's production. Although we have been still like dropping, you know, with the point production, so I'm not too sure, but yeah, man, the only thing I would really do would like get a better second line center, but who would be better than Granlund? That's such a tough call. We just don't know. Yeah, I mean, like, look at our fourth line, though. I mean, Autocarlo's on the fourth line. He's got 30 points. This is crazy. Like, we got fourth liners with an insane amount of points. I think that's part of the issue here. Yeah, I think there's just that's just so much spread out scoring that we're not going to have those insanely crazy, you know, 70-point scores just because we have all that. I mean, we can get there, but it's going to be tough. We could make some moves here at the deadline. I just don't think... I'll leave it, though. You know, I want to sim out the rest here, but I will leave it. You know, the next video is not going to be super short. We'll probably just get the draft done no matter what happens as well. So we'll try to keep things moving fast. But yeah, I do want to leave it here at the deadline in case you guys think of any, you know, moves we want to make. I'll give you guys a quick overview of the team. But yeah, right now, not too sure what we need. The only thing I can think of is better second-line center. I don't know. We're still lacking some production in that area. But everything else is kind of working out. So, yeah. That's the really only blank spot. So, I'll let you guys chime in on that. And we'll finish the sim in the next one and get the draft done. All that kind of fun stuff. So, yeah. I just want to give you guys a chance here because I don't know if we should make a move or not. And I don't want to... We got, you know, some guys with 1 year left. So... Yeah, I think Granlund's 1 year left. Svechnikov is 1 year left. But I think that's it. Siffers is 1 year left, but he's not, you know, big thing there. Yeah. So those are the two main guys here. All right, so let me know what you guys think about that. I wish Welch would grow a bit more, but he could just jump in the offseason. And he's doing pretty good. All right, so yeah, let me know what you guys think. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.